Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy New Year. Hopefully you're doing well. And first, I just want to say I think I'm going to throw away this webcam because it is 4K, but I spent very little money on it, and it's just not up to par. You get what you paid for, so bear with me with this garbage. Yeah. But anyway, I want to talk about this silly subject, right? I was kind of over it already, but I now am positive that The Rock and his people are definitely targeting my gay parody of Face Off, right? So if you didn't see my previous video, I talked about how a few weeks ago I made just a quick parody, because there's a bunch of hip hop parodies, right? It's like sus parodies, you know, just making gay versions of stuff. The biggest one is Dicko Mode. I'm sure a lot of you have heard that one. And so I participated, didn't think anything of it. I threw it on my second channel, Black Chad, which is just kind of a throwaway channel as of right now. I just put stupid stuff I make every once in a while on there. And it blew up. I wasn't expecting it to blow up, you know. I was like, oh, of course there's a chance of it, but I really didn't expect it to get to where it got. And when it blew up, when it started blowing up, I started noticing it being suppressed in certain areas. That's why the first video I made, I was talking about how it got suppressed on Instagram. It just got, not even suppressed, it just got removed without any warning, nothing at all. You couldn't appeal it, nothing. Didn't tell me it was removed, it was just gone. So that made me think, okay, The Rock and his people definitely had to have something to do with this. And then as it started climbing, I'm talking about on YouTube and everywhere else, I started noticing it being suppressed, Shadowbanned. So if we take a look at, let's go to YouTube, and so if you just type in gay rock, that was the first thing, that's all you had to type in, right? Just gay rock, and then it would pop up to the top, my cover of it, my version, the original that was posted. It would pop up, millions of views, and we'll get to that in a second. We'll show you that. But now, if you scroll, so the third thing that comes up is it's my parody, but a re-upload. Somebody re-uploaded it, and 72K. Okay, so that's the third thing that shows up. A bunch of other videos, more popular rap songs versus gay versions. So you just keep going. There's another one mine, 6 days ago, 50K. This one isn't mine, actually. So you just keep scrolling. Let's see. This one is mine, from someone ripped it from TikTok. But you see where it's going now. Now, finally, we've arrived to my channel. These two videos that have not been shadow banned yet. And I'm assuming this one's going to get shadow banned very quickly, because it's starting to gain views now. It's at 30K right now. But like, let's go to the Black Chad channel. So we click on the Black Chad channel, and if you look, you can see, all right, 2.7 million views 4 weeks ago, right? That's the original. This is the one that if you search it, even put in Face Off, The Rock vs. But Gay in the search engine, it will not pop up. If you put in Face Off Gay Rock Extended Out, it will not pop up. I'm talking, when this thing hit 2.6 million, it just completely fell off the face of the earth. Now it's gained a little bit from there because people are still trying to search it. And then my extended version, it got stopped at 147 or 146K. A couple of people are still searching for it, but these things were skyrocketing. And then it just completely got suppressed. Can't even search it. And I talked to a customer service dickhead, and they were like, oh, you know, sometimes this is natural. Just giving me the most bull. I'm just like, will you just admit that? Just admit that this is being suppressed because it's too edgy or whatever the case is. Just at least admit that. But I just got every runaround, and then of course I just stopped talking to them because I'm like, dude, I know it's being suppressed. I just want you to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it being suppressed, you know, because it's obvious. Things don't just gain millions of views. I'm talking about, like, say, to the height. At the height of this song, it was getting 1 million views a day, right? So it was about to hit its third one, and then it was just going to keep taking off from there. But then it just, boom, shadow banned. No. And so that sucked. So I was pretty salty about that, right? I noticed also on TikTok when I would post things specifically, because if you go on TikTok, there's so many different remixes of my parody and a bunch of other stuff. It's got millions upon millions of views, which is great. And those are up. They're being kept up. But if I post something on my own TikTok, it's just like, oh, the sound has been muted. And then I appealed. I won one time. I appealed again for a different one, and it's still muted. It's been days. So I'm being targeted right now, and it's pretty funny. Now, I would have been completely over this, wouldn't have cared. All I really wanted to see was how many views it was going to get, especially the one on YouTube, right? That like stopped at 2.6, 2.7, because the way it was trending, I'm like, I think this is going to probably hit like 10 million views. That's hilarious, you know? And also to let you know, it's not about the money. Like everyone's like, oh, I wonder how much money it was going to make. I checked. It made no money. None whatsoever. It made 30 cents. Like it got copyright claimed, right? And then I appealed it. You appealed it. The money goes in escrow. It still generates money. And then finally, when I won, when they released the claim, I checked to see how much money it was. 30 cents. So cool. Like it's way more about like the fact that this thing is just being shadow banned, and then Team YouTube on Twitter. Usually, if you want to get results, you go to Team YouTube on Twitter, and they will respond to stuff. They won't even respond. So I'm assuming they looked into it before, and then they just like, oh, let's just stay quiet about this one, because clearly the video, whatever algorithm, I can't even speak right now, whatever tools they have algorithmically, they have implemented and they've executed on these versions, and there you go. And look, I will say I saw some other versions that were popping up to the top of stuff that other people have done, and now they're being hit too. So it started with me and suppressing my stuff, and what it comes down to, it just seems like, and this is something that a lot of people know about The Rock, because I'm a fan of The Rock. I really am. You know, I'm a huge pro wrestling fan, and let me see if I can find these right here. Oh, here they are. Look at these. These are these Project Rock headphones. I don't know if you can see the logo, the Brahma Bull. Like, I'm a big fan of The Rock. I'll buy his gear. I bought his powerlifting shoes too. I mean, I'm a fan of the guy. This was all in good fun. Obviously, I imagine he thinks it's funny, but the problem that I see with The Rock, and that a lot of people acknowledge, is that he's always in character. You never catch him not in character, because, you know, The Rock has obviously a side to him where he gets angry, or he probably says really fucked up shit or whatever. And you don't really get to catch him in that. He's always on. He's always doing the smiley thing. He's always doing the motivation. And so to him and his team, I imagine they just can't allow this to exist, because, and look, to be honest, maybe they did a good thing, because the way that this was trending, it was going to get possibly more popular than his actual verse. The amount of people that were saying this is way better than his actual verse, which was not my intention, but I guess it just turned out that way. I mean, I'm not a terrible rapper, to be honest. Like I dabbled throughout the years, so you know, it's not like I'm just doing something and like I just got lucky. I'm like I got cadence, I got flow, so that's just how it kind of worked out. And I was, for maybe a few days ago, I was pretty salty. I was actually salty about like, how dare you? So I was actually planning, I was like, I'm going to make an entire version. I'm going to post it on my main channel. I'm going to ask you all to repost it. That's where I got. For a while, I was like, okay, it's war. I'm going to war with The Rock, you know, one-on-one with the Great One. But then I was like, I don't care. I got other things I got to do. But I definitely wanted to share this just to show you guys that this is the most popular thing I've ever made, and it is very bittersweet. If you look at my main channel, the most popular video I made was just, I don't know, talking trash about what's her name, Lily Singh. and then some other stuff that was just drama related with the iDubbbz and whatever. That's the kind of stuff we know that trash kind of rises to the top a lot of times, the drama and the spiciness and all that kind of stuff. And then so obviously this, people were enjoying it, so it rose to the top exponentially. And the only thing that I am still salty about is I just wanted to see it reach its maximum potential. That's it. I was curious to see how far it was gonna go. Like on TikTok, it went pretty far. I mean, it's crazy how far it got. And on YouTube, I said I suspected 10 million. I suspected 10 million views, and then I probably would have cut off from there. So that was a bummer, but it is what it is. Big celebrity, he can do whatever he wants. You know, he's got contacts at YouTube, obviously. So that's just how it is. But I just wanted to share this. I thought it was actually pretty funny, very interesting to talk about. And then moving forward, I will return to regular style content. I will be pumping out more stuff, just commentating on more stuff, and just trying to, just survive. All right, you guys have a good day, good week, wherever, good weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.